Hello, Neil Cicierega. I'm Johnny Ohm. I saw the contest you posted for sending you death threats in the forms of an oral report. And I gotta say, that's kind of crazy. Someone could take you really seriously and they would come over to your house one night and they would kill you. Which would actually be kind of fun. That's why I entered the contest. Alright, so let's get down to business, shall we? Part 1. How I would find you. I would track you through your fan website. I mean, you gotta have someone somewhere, don't you? Everyone worth mentioning on this planet does. Alright, part 2. Capturing you. I would send you very, very incredibly funny material for some kind of video project you could use, whether it be Potter Puppet Pals or something else. But anyway, I would ask you to meet me somewhere and give me the money that you would have to pay me in order to be able to use this material. Now, there are actually 2 versions to this plan. Version 1, if you do meet me at the place where you're supposed to give me the money, you wouldn't see me there, but then I would sneak up behind you with a syringe and knock you out. But let's say you be a smart man and you don't even go to that place, and eventually you use the material I sent you, and people love it. But little did you know that I patented every bit of that material right before I sent it to you. So, I'm allowed to sue you because you copyrighted my material. Then, I would eventually convince the judge to release you into my custody for a few months so I could put you through a class teaching you how not to copyright. At least that's what he thinks I'm gonna do. Which brings me to part 3, torture. I'd bring you back to my house and I would shackle you to a chair. I would place candles underneath your feet so they would constantly be burning. I would also stick a knife through every major artery in your body. Then, every once in a while, I would twist the knives around. That way, you'll feel even more pain. Eventually, you'd just be begging me to kill you. So, once that stage came, I would finally grant your wish. I would pull the knives out, I would unshackle you from the chair, and I would remove the candles, and I would just let you make it as far as you could. But it wouldn't matter. The knives were the only things keeping your arteries closed. Without them, you'd eventually bleed to death. Then I'd just have to take you back to my house and dispose of your body by throwing it into the fireplace. Well, there's my plan. But as for how I would feel, well, the death of you would mean the death of Potter Puppet Pals, so I'd be a little depressed about that, but hey, this was a great plan. So, if this works out, I could eventually make a career out of it. I would become a serial killer. Ha ha!